Soul to Soul. I am your host, Medium Kelly Kristin, and as always, it's great to be here with you tonight. I always look forward to Wednesday night. For the whole week, believe it or not. So I hope everybody is staying nice and warm and dry. We here in Central California still have a lot of rain. So I think I've been reporting that for like the last 3 weeks, but a lot of flooding, a lot of rain, things like you don't even think about. We have a lot of dairies around here, and they've had to take the cows off the dairies because of the flooding. So sad. But we do need the rain. So that's the good news. So hopefully the rest of you are staying nice and warm and dry. I also want to, before we go to our caller, I want to tell you about something fun that I did this week. Went to Hollywood, which isn't too far away from me, and went to a place called the Magic Castle. So if you've never heard of it before, it's this beautiful old Victorian house in Hollywood where you get to go to see a lot of magicians. And you have to either be a member or be invited by a member or stay at the hotel. And that's what we did. So, and the hotel's super quirky. But anyway, you go and you eat dinner. And then after you get to go to all these magic shows and see different magicians. And it's so amazing, like how many different ways there are to do magic. And I love magic, call me Scorpio. So it was really a super, super fun experience. So if you're ever in the area, I highly suggest it. And then also I would like to pick a card for us tonight. And I'm going to choose from my Super Attractor deck, which kind of goes along with our theme for the year. So, you know how we talk about the light within our heart space shining bright. This deck is about manifesting, like whatever you put out there into the universe is what you get back. So I'm going to get my deck here, and I'm just going to go with, I think card number 4, because it's my favorite number. So let's see. Oh, okay. I always say this, but you can't make this up. We got a great card tonight, guys. It says, the more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. So once again, the more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. So, oops, sorry. I'm still terrible at holding the card up, but you guys get the point, right? So it's our super attractor deck, and about putting our light out there and getting back that light, whatever we put out into the universe. And I think actually we have a caller. So, hi, is it Karina from Indiana?
Yes,
Oh, good. I got that right. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well.
Ah, that's awesome. So I'm Kelly, and I don't know if you have listened before, but I always talk about shining our light big and bright. So, do you have a question for me tonight, or what kind of reading were you looking for?
Well, I think I live a good life, but every so often I guess the polite word would be challenges that come up that confuse the heck out of me. And I'm facing a challenge right now. I'm just baffled by it.
Okay.
I kind of think I must have kicked quite a few nuns in my past life when these things come up.
I totally understand where you're coming from on that. I get it. Okay, well, let me fill into that for you. And let's see where we go. I think I'm going to pull some cards, but just in case you haven't seen me before, I like to connect with you, soul to soul. And so if you can just give me a second to kind of connect with you real quick. So I'm just going to be quiet for 1 second, if that's okay. And actually, you are super easy to connect with. I keep getting so lucky. You just have this beautiful, bright white light about you. And for some reason, I don't know if you heard me when I was supposed to be quiet connecting with you, but I started kind of humming, and that's not something I normally do. So you kind of, when I connected with you, gave me that really happy feeling. So thank you for that. um, okay, so you feel like you have a challenge right now, and um, you're kind of stumped by it. Is that kind of what you said?
Yeah, I've had something come up in life, and once again, it's a bit of a challenge. It is a challenge. It's taxing on if I let it be, but I don't understand why these things come up on occasion.
Okay. Okay. So the very first thing I feel for you is very much like a renewal, like some kind of a cycle where there's an ending and a beginning. And sometimes not that we get this confused, but we think it's an end, like a hard end, but really it's our opportunity for a new beginning. So I'm not sure if you understand that about this situation yet, but it's almost like if we just trust the universe that the universe has our back. Um, Instead of like fighting it. And I'm not saying that you're fighting it, but sometimes we want to figure things out, and instead of kind of letting it play out, if that makes sense to you. Um, I wonder though, if I wonder if you are leading with your heart. Because I pick a card and it says, afraid to speak your mind. So I'm wondering, well, if I feel into you, it doesn't feel like you are afraid to speak your mind, but it's almost like, uh, what, how do I put this? Almost like if you are speaking your mind, you might feel like you would hurt someone's feelings, or someone's, you don't understand maybe something that you said, how it's affecting other people and the way it's affecting them. Can you understand that?
Yes,
Okay, does this make sense for your situation?
yes, yes.
Okay, so it just almost feels like, I don't know if you're afraid to be honest, or if you've been honest and you don't understand the reaction that you're getting. But again, going back to that, trusting the universe on this, that it feels very much like it's not you, it's the situation with somebody else. So it's uh, their take on it. Would you understand that at all?
Yes,
Okay. So I feel like you should trust yourself that you are doing the right thing. And let's see, just kind of allow things to unfold. So again, kind of what I was saying, put, don't try to guess like what you've done, because I feel like it's nothing that you've done. Um, but I would say, to be honest, would you understand that you've had a hard time saying what's on your mind or saying what's in your heart?
oh, I'm very honest.
Okay,
I
so
feel fortunate in life that I'm not owned, and if I want to share my opinion, I do. I'm also
okay,
very compassionate and kind, but if you've
I,
upset me, you get my honest opinion. It's not a polite one.
okay. I do feel that honestness and kindness about you. So I wasn't sure if it was something you were afraid to say, or if you said it and somebody, it feels almost like somebody's taking something the wrong way, but it feels like it's on them. Like it feels like there's not going to be a way for you to figure it out, because almost the person's not, uh, or people or the situation, they're not communicating their true thoughts and feelings. Let me back up. They're Yeah, they're not communicating their thoughts and feelings in a way that makes sense to you. This feels very interesting to me. I don't know how to explain it. Um, but it feels like you're being guided. I feel like you have a whole team that backs you up. I feel like spirit guides, angels, everything, a whole tribe, right? And it almost feels like there's going to be some new people coming into your life that are going to feel that you're going to feel kind of more attuned to. Would you understand that?
Okay.
I mean, I know you
Yeah.
don't know that, but I don't know what your situation is. I can just feel what it feels like, but it almost feels like um, there's some kind of an ending and there's going to be a new beginning. And it's something that can't really picture yet, but that the universe has something planned for you. And it feels like there's new people coming in. I don't know. Does that make sense to you at all?
Explain the new people
Well,
and the new beginning.
it almost feels like I'll tell you what it feels like, and I could be wrong on this, but it feels almost like there's a relationship that feels like it's stunted or ending or something like that. That there's a problem with the relationship. Would you understand that?
No, because
No.
I'm not in a relationship.
Well, I mean, with people, with anybody, it could be family, friends.
No,
Okay.
that doesn't make sense.
Okay. Well, that's what it feels like to me. So, whatever your situation, it feels like this ending, that there's a new beginning with new people coming in. That's all to help you out, to guide and support you, I guess I would say. But mainly,
I like that part.
Okay, and I think mainly the message is that you've done nothing. That just putting that trust out there that you're on the right path. Yeah. And I'm so sorry, we're almost out of time. So I hope that answered it, somewhat gave you some guidance. And I thank you so much for calling tonight. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at info@mediumkellykristin.com and we can talk about it a little bit more. But thank you so much. And I thank everybody else for tuning in tonight. And I will see you next week, same place, same time. Have a great week. Stay dry.